Hi everyone! Today we're going to practice writing our skyline letters. Remember, our skyline letters are the letters that start up at the skyline. There are 6 letters that are skyline letters. We're focusing on these ones right here. See how all of these start at the skyline? We have the letter T, the letter B, F, L, H, and K. So we're going to practice those right now. You're going to need your dry erase board. You're going to need your dry erase marker and then something to erase with. If you don't have an eraser, you can use a tissue. All right, so the first letter we're going to write is the letter T. So first, let's use our, sorry, I got my marker cap off too soon. I'm going to put that back on. First, we're going to use our pointer finger and trace it. T is a skyline letter. You point to the skyline, trace down to the grass line, and cross on the plane line. T, top, T. All right, let's get our marker out now. T is a skyline letter. Point to the skyline, trace down to the grass line, and cross on the plane line. T, top, T. Good work. Go ahead and erase that. The next letter we're going to write is the letter B. B is also a skyline letter. Let's get our pointers ready. B is a skyline letter. Point to the skyline. Trace down to the grass line. Trace back up to the plane line and curve to the grass line. All right, let's get our markers ready to write the letter B. B is a skyline letter. Point to the skyline, trace down to the grass line, trace back up to the plane line, and curve around to the grass line. B, bat, B. Nice work. Okay, go ahead and erase your board. The next letter we're going to write is the letter F. F is a skyline letter. You point to the skyline and fly back to make a hook. Trace down to the grass line and cross on the plane line. All right, I'm going to get my marker. Remember, F is a skyline letter. You point to the skyline, trace back to make a hook. Go down to the grass line and cross on the plane line. F. All right, you can erase your F. The next letter we're going to practice is the letter L. L is a skyline letter. Point to the skyline. Trace down to the grass line. And that's it. Get your marker ready. We're going to point to the skyline and trace down to the grass line. L. Lamp. Ooh. All right, we have 2 more letters we're going to practice today. The next letter is the letter H. So we're going to trace it first. H is a skyline letter. Point to the skyline. Trace down to the grass line. Then we're going to go up to the plane line and make a hump. H, hat. Ready? For our H, we point to the skyline, trace down to the grass line, trace back up to the plane line and make a hump. H, hat. Good work. We have one more letter today, and that's the letter K. So K is also a skyline letter. Point to the skyline, trace down to the grass line. Then we're going to fly out a bit on the plane line, and we're going to slide in and slide down to the grass line. Let's try that one more time because that's a little bit of a tricky one. We point to the skyline, trace down to the grass line. We're going to fly out a little bit on the plane line and slide in and slide back down to the grass line. Let's write it. K is a skyline letter. We're going to point to the skyline and trace down to the grass line. We fly out just a little bit on the plane line and we slide in, if you can see that, yep, and then we slide back down on the grass line. K, kite, K. And since K is a bit of a tricky one, I'm going to do that one 2 more times, all right? And I want you to do the same. We're going to write 3 letter Ks. So here's my first. I'm going to do my second. I'm going to point to the skyline, trace down to the grass line. Fly out on the plane line a little, slide in and slide down. All right, I have 1, 2. I'm going to do one more. Point to the skyline, trace down to the grass line. Fly out on the plane line a little and slide in, then slide down. I wrote 3 Ks. I'm going to really look at mine and think, which one do I think is the best? You know, I tried hard on this one, but I don't think it's my best because look, right here, it goes below the grass line. I think that this is my best K, so I'm going to put a circle around it. Good work, friends, on writing your skyline letters. Have a good one.